This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Michelle Medina. Here's a look at today's top local stories. The Padres and Cubs, they are headed into Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. The Padres shut out the Cubs in Game 2, and while they're not exactly playing at home, Gallagher Square still filled with excited fans. Fans are hoping for a repeat of Game 2 today. They are invited back to watch today's game at Gallagher Square. So first pitch is at 2:08 p.m. Gates are going to open at 1. Tickets are $5 each. Now, if the Padres win today, there will be watch parties for the National League Division Series this weekend. Chula Vista is calling on its residents to help figure out the city's first ever homelessness action plan. The mayor says it's intended to be a roadmap of sorts for solutions and strategies. NBC 7's Nicole Gomez is in Chula Vista with how you can help.
Well, this month there will be a series of public workshops held across the city of Chula Vista. And the hope is that people who live here will want to share their ideas and their experiences with homelessness. According to this year's point in time count, Chula Vista saw a 6% decrease in its homeless population. The city credits its homeless encampment ban, which has been in effect for the last year, the success of its outreach team and expansion of supportive housing. It comes as Chula Vista received more than $8 million to turn a former motel into a permanent housing situation on the west side of the city. Rooms will be available to people at risk of homelessness, including veterans. There's also a parking lot on the property that the mayor believes would be a great spot for a safe parking site.
Many times when you go around the county, there are people who are living in their car, and they are at that point of potentially moving into a homeless shelter, but we want to make sure that they're taken care of so they can find permanent housing and retain their vehicle.
Now, if you want to attend any of the public workshops, here's that information for you. 4 opportunities to attend starting next Monday in each council district, all from 6 to 7:30. Well, the mayor says all of the public input from those meetings will eventually turn into an action plan that will be implemented over the next 5 years. Reporting from Chula Vista, Nicole Gomez, NBC 7.
Well, we are now on day 2 of a federal government shutdown and with no end in sight. So you might be wondering how exactly this is going to impact you. Well, it could impact your travel in the future. The FAA has said it plans to furlough thousands of employees if the shutdown continues. But air traffic controllers and TSA employees who staff security checkpoints will continue to work without pay. Now, there could be some problems. During the last shutdown in 2018, 10% of TSA workers called out sick. That drove up screen times at major airports across the country.
We advise travelers to arrive to the airport early just in case TSA security lines are moving slowly due to possible staffing shortages.
So for things like mail, that will continue to arrive on time. The same goes for Social Security checks and Medicare benefits. But for food assistance programs like SNAP, those may be impacted if the shutdown is prolonged. National parks will remain partially open. The San Diego Humane Society is in need of some serious help. All local shelters are severely overcrowded right now, especially the El Cajon campus, which is at nearly 250% capacity. Overall, the Humane Society has 770 dogs with only 405 dog kennels. That means some dogs are having to stay in half kennels or with multiple dogs in one kennel. In hopes of finding more pets good homes, the Humane Society is lowering adoption fees to $50 through October 15th. The lower fee applies to any dog or cat older than 6 months. You can adopt any day but Monday from 10 to 5 on weekdays and 10 to 7 on weekends. Chief Meteorologist Sheena Parveen is here now with a look at the forecast.
Hi there. As we head through the afternoon, it's going to look a lot like yesterday. And if you're heading to Gallagher Square for the Padres watch party, it's going to be just perfect weather, mid-70s and sunny. For the inland valleys, we'll be around 80 and sunny today, mountains mid-70s, deserts mid-90s. Tomorrow, though, more of an onshore flow. We'll see some early morning clouds, a little breezy near the coast tomorrow, around 73 for a high. Saturday, mid to low 70s. Sunday, Monday, low 70s. So fall-like weather over the weekend. Everyone across the county is going to have cooler weather than normal, feeling a lot like fall into early next week.
A housing development in North County has been approved. That story next.